Did you know that over 60% of salespeople do not hit their sales goals? And I personally believe that percentage is way higher in the contracting world. All right, so today on Contractor Fight TV, I'm going to dig into helping you determine whether or not you're a true sales pro or if you're just simply some lame-ass order taker. Let's go. Ooh, broke my glass. Okay, there we go. All right, fighters, today we're going to open with some truth here. And here's the truth. The truth is, if you want to be successful in sales, you have to change your identity. You have to see yourself as a true salesperson. One of the reasons that so many contractors do not make or do not reach their sales goals is they see themselves as a contractor, as a painter, as a flooring guy, as a carpenter, instead of seeing themselves as a true salesperson. Take a little fictional journey here and put yourself on the stand in a courtroom and evidence is being brought against you to see whether you're guilty or not of being a true sales pro. So I got about 4 things I'm going to share with you that are indicators of whether you'd be found guilty as a sales professional. And by the way, in this case, you want to be guilty. So the first thing is a true sales pro has clear goals. 9.5 out of 10 times when I ask a contractor, hey, what's your sales goal this month or this week or this year? I get an answer something like, I just try to sell as much as I can. Guys, that is not a sales goal. Your job is to bring in the correct amount of dollars into the business that's going to help you operate at a massive profit so that you can even be in business for many years. And you cannot do that if you don't have clarity around how many leads you need, how many jobs you need to sell, what the gross profit needs to be, what your daily activities need to be on a consistent basis. If you don't know what your daily sales goal is, you're not a sales pro. Second indicator, whether or not you're a true sales pro, is that you identify as a sales professional. I touched on this at the beginning. Like I said, you're not a carpenter anymore. You don't get to be a painter anymore. The minute you go into business for yourself, you put on the hat, fucking sales dude or dudette. Most contractors are simply order takers, okay? They're just waiting for shit to happen. A true sales professional sees themselves not as a carpenter, not as a remodeling contractor, but as a salesperson. And listen, there's 2 reasons you have a business. The first is to meet a need, okay? Obviously, there's needs to meet. We should meet those needs if we choose to do that and open a business. The second reason you have a business is to make a shit ton of money because you can't continue to meet needs if you don't have money. Number 3, what I call bacon-making activities. All right? Sales, the right activities lead to sales. What you sell in a given amount of time is called a lagging indicator. The results lag behind. So if I set a sales goal for $100,000 this week, I'm not going to know till the end of the week, okay, that goal being reached or not lags behind shit that happens before that. And that shit that happens before that are called leading indicators, meaning how you spend your time, what are the activities, prospecting, building your pipeline, planting seeds, being on the hunt, farming, sending UIT videos that we teach people to do that actually help you sell hundreds of thousands of dollars. 70% of the work that you sell should be generated by your efforts as a salesperson. The 30% of the jobs that come in or the revenue that comes in should be from things like traditional marketing and content and Google and all that other stuff. Now, the more content you create and stuff, you become magnetic. That's still your effort. So hopefully that makes sense. And guys, I'm talking daily. That means every day. Logan's my new guy behind the camera. Logan, what does every day mean?
Every day.
Every day. It's 7 days a week. Okay? Now, some of you are like, oh man, I'm not working 7 days a week. Got to have some balance. Well, then you don't fucking want to win. You can automate shit to happen on the weekends. You can automate social media posts to happen on the weekends. But every damn day of the week, there should be some sort of activity that is moving your business forward if you're a true sales professional. All right, the final thing I want to talk about that will indicate whether you're a true sales pro or not is consistent training. All right? Pros practice. I don't care if it's Tom Brady. I don't care if it's the top MMA dudes. I don't care if it's a football player, basketball player, golfer, whatever it is. The elite in anything put in the work in the unseen hours. Okay, when they're not on the stage, when they're not on the field, when they're not at the sales call face-to-face with a customer or a prospect. True professionals practice on a consistent basis. Dial in your sales skills and objection handling and all the other shit that we teach you how to be successful. But if you don't continue to keep sharp on those skills perish. They spoil, okay? Like you put a piece of fruit on the counter and after a few days you don't eat that damn thing, it ain't no good anymore. Well, that's what happens to our sales skills when we don't consistently practice. Role playing, mentoring, debriefs, watching the game film. If you can't sit down and identify where you won the sale and where you lost the sale, then you're probably not practicing enough and doing enough debriefing. Who you are as a salesperson right now will be exposed. People are tightening the wallet. They're more conscious of what things cost. Back in the '08 recession, the Great Recession, whatever the hell they fucking called it, I saw many companies go out of business because their salespeople were just order takers. During a recession, you actually have to sell at higher fucking prices there, brainiacs. And here's why. Because you have less at-bats. You get into the batter's box in a great economy like it's been for the last 10 years, it's been easy to sell. Don't hump their cat or throw up on anything, and you're going to pretty much fucking get the job. That's what it's been like during a good economy. So cutting your prices is not a strategy during a time like this. Back to our courtroom. Evidence has been presented. How did you do? Okay? Are you guilty of being a sales pro, or are they going to fire your ass because you're not a sales pro? So guys, listen, if you want to get better as a salesperson, check out the link in the description for our Coliseum training nights, sales training nights. All right, what we've recently done, and we're super excited about this, is we're giving you an opportunity to level up your sales skills. Ridiculous, cheap amount of money, $97 for you to come role play with people in your trades. So if you're a remodeler, we get on a live Zoom call once a month. And last month we had over 100 people on this thing, and we had a GC room, a remodeling room, a finishes room like tile and paint, and all these other trade-specific rooms. And so what was powerful, guys, is people get to come on from all over the world, and they do the role plays that we teach. We teach you how to do them, and then you do them right there live in front of your peers. You open yourself up because you got the balls to get better, right? And the balls to look stupid. And those that are willing to look stupid and be uncomfortable, they're fucking making money hand over fist right now. So hit the link, jump in on our Coliseum training. All right. If you've never done any sales training, or you got to go, man, I got to get back to this, that's a great place for you to start. Hit the link. Appreciate you guys. Give us a review or a rating, whatever the fuck you do here. All right. Share this with another contractor. You guys rock. I got to roll. I'm out.